Hello, 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 guys. Welcome to In the Shade with Queen. Today we are going to be discussing um, Chrisean Rock. We have to give her a round of applause because she has become a professional boxer. Okay. Also, we're going to be discussing Blueface and what his involvement is in this murder investigation that they got going on. Um, Another thing we'll be discussing is some commentary from a few other content creators. We're just going to be reacting. And with that being said,
Running with them demons, I repented for my sinning. Jesus loved me even through a life I was pretending. Imagine playing gangster any day can be your winning. Imagine playing all your life to find out you ain't winning. Devil tried to pull my car, but God denied the transaction. Had to wait on God, but now we here and he gon' make it happen. Proclaim the gospel, really preaching when they think I'm rapping. I was in the game, replicating what I practice. I've been through some things. God brought the healing, I've been through some pain. I knew the sun was there, even when the storm brought some rain. I learned to play the cards I'm dealt, thank God I know the Uno reigns. Then you stop playing games, you learn to call a spade a spade. I've been with the mix, just ask the streets, ain't turning down a fade. But ever since I found that living water, I'm on a different wave. My book the same, but the story changed when you turn the page. A new chapter, I ain't on my own, let Jesus lead the way. Young was still in the streets, I'm yelling how long. My little youngin', before he knew a stripper, homie had a pole. My little youngin', never been a chef, but he still worked the stove. We wasn't prepared for freezing weather, this world left us cold. Oh no, I really grew.
okay, guys. I'm gonna be really nice the first 5 minutes because, of course, I don't want my video to be non-monetized or whatever. But okay, we're gonna get right into the situation with Chrisean Rock. She has become a professional fighter at this point. It says her division is super welterweight. So I guess she can be in the weight class of between 147, 154, and 160. Okay. I guess that's they're saying understanding the weight class. I can't see this real well. It's let me try to pull it up. Her status is inactive. She has a fight on September 19th. Now, what I don't understand, and we already knew she had a fight on September 19th before she even went pro. So who was she fighting in the first place? I mean, I don't get it. Now I'm about to go in on her, but just not yet. Okay. So she doesn't have any aliases. Her sex, of course, is a female. She haven't had any rounds or knockouts. She doesn't have like a status yet. She just, signed up to become a pro boxer. Okay. I don't know if maybe anybody can go and sign up to be a pro boxer. Let me know, because I'm not sure how someone becomes a pro boxer when they have not even. Oh my God. How many minutes has it been? How many minutes? We got about we got a minute left. Okay. I don't understand how someone can become a boxer when they haven't had any physical doctor's appointments or anything like that. They haven't been to a professional to see what's going on with themselves. So you're telling me that someone can become a professional boxer, and she's only doing this because she's not serious with no boxing shit. For real, for real. She's not serious at all. She's going around pretending like she's holy hands all around the world right now because she's under an investigation right now. And basically, the coach Calvin Ben wanted her to sign up for this professional boxing license, because I guess you would have to sign up online for this. Now I'm trying to figure out who in the world is going to fight her, knowing that she She's dangerous, y'all. This is dangerous to fight someone like her. This girl doesn't even take care of herself physically. She doesn't go and get she first of all, let's put Junior to the side right now. She doesn't even get checkups for her own goddamn self. I mean, not that we're in her world every single day and or whatever, but I highly doubt that she goes and get any type of she don't like doctors. She already said that. She don't like hospitals. She's already said she's afraid of them. They say she's damn near ran away from the damn hospital. She's on a run. They say she's on a run from an asylum hospital, from a crazy hospital, and that's not hard to believe at all. But yeah, this girl is from a whole nother planet, some damn where. And I would be afraid to fight her because if you fight someone like her that has no checkups and deals with people like Blueface and all these other guys that she deal with, you don't know what type of diseases this girl has. You know what I mean? Like you gonna be in there sweating, blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I mean? What if somebody hits her with their boxing glove and then basically cuts her or something, and then you know how they be wiping their face when they be wiping the sweat off or whatever? That is unsanitary. So you mean to tell me that before these boxing events that they don't have to get physical checkups, or they don't have to be tested for certain diseases or whatever? Like you can just become a boxer and you can just hit on someone with all these fluids flying around, and basically, that's just that. It has to be more to this, because there's no way that I would fight someone like her knowing how dangerous she is out here in these streets, and that she doesn't even believe in getting checkups, period. The girl probably haven't been to a gynecologist. She haven't been no damn where. She don't take care of herself. Even when she's in the gym pretending like she's doing something, she's not even doing anything. Now they're going to come into my comments and say that I'm hating and all this other stuff, but my question to you, to the people that's going to come in here and say that I'm hating on her, would you fight her? Would you fight? Would you fight her? Would you fight her and let her you bruise her up and she bruise you up, and y'all exchanging bodily fluids with each other? Would you fight her? That's all I gotta say about that. But anyway, let's move on to the next topic, because that boxing shit is some bullshit and ain't nobody trying to hear that. But congratulations to her if that's what you want to do. I just hope that whoever fights her makes sure that she had gotten a checkup from a real professional doctor, okay? From a professional physician, okay? That's what I have to say about that. But anyway, let's go into something else, because we got a few things we need to talk about here. Here's something. So we got holy hands out here, with this Jewish or whatever, Muslim, whatever preacher, and they're going around baptizing people on the streets and doing all this shit that they ain't got no business doing. But it says Junior's health is deteriorating. We only want him to get help. His physical features is clear as day. Not even a toy. He's just playing with his hands. I mean, whatever. This clip, she's trying to feed the baby broccoli. None damn well this boy cannot eat that shit.
No. Come on, try this.
You want to order the baby some French fries? The baby like French fries?
No, he don't like certain stuff.
She know he can't eat shit, okay, except for a bottle of fucking Ensure. That's the only thing that boy can eat, and she know damn good well you never seen him eat anything. No one has never seen him eat anything besides the bottle. And lately, she haven't even been showing you him drinking that. Okay. This girl is full of shit, and she needs to stop this shit for real. Playing around with God, playing around in these streets, pretending.
Like, I felt him early before I left, but he gonna come around. Right, baby Jesus?
They've been out for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And she said she fed him before he left, and he's not even trying to eat a goddamn piece of broccoli. She know he's not going to eat that broccoli. She know damn well that he was going to turn his head because he don't know what the fuck that is. He's even smart enough to know that he can't even eat that shit.
Broccoli! Chrisean! Alright, I'm not gonna force the thing. I'll explain.
She told this man that she purees his food at home and all that. You ain't never seen her do none of this shit. All you do is see her on stream 24 hours a day doing nothing. Anytime you see her eating is when she's eating out. She don't even cook. She don't clean. She don't do shit. She don't even take care of that child properly. From what we can see, we see everything now because she's streaming all day long. Okay, like it's very obvious that she doesn't take care of the child and she doesn't care. Now she makes sure she eats and fucking eats all day with her, no utensils and anything. She's a trifling motherfucker for real. I got to say about that. But anyway, let's get into something else. Moving along, okay? Moving right along. This girl, I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, so they say that her and a man is here. Let's just read this real quick. That man better quit playing around in these streets with fucking Chrisean because he gonna be in a lot of shit too. Faith over drama. Chrisean, Malone, and Mario pray for individuals and perform street baptisms. Okay, who the fuck gave these two people permission to go out and give? All they're doing is cursing people in these streets. Okay, especially her because she's a fucking demon. She's not a fucking saint. Okay, she's nobody's saint. She's only doing this because she wants the attention to be on her doing something good, which really she's really not don't give a fuck for real. Then the bullshit that she has created around the situation with Ronnie Doe and other situations, her son, how she neglectful to him, that she don't give a fuck about him, how she chases Blueface around and wants him to be the baby daddy when he's not the baby daddy. And even if he was the baby daddy, he said he ain't the baby daddy. But a person that dad said that did want to be the baby dad and did care about your kid basically is not here anymore. And you're saying you have nothing to do with it. Girl. But anyway, let's get into some other things, because what do y'all think about her going around baptizing people? Would you let her would you let Holy Hands baptize you? Would you let her baptize you? Let's be real. Would you let her put her fucking trifling ass, nasty, pissy ass hands on you? No, I wouldn't. But if you, that's okay if that's what you want to do. We got some situations with Jaden and them over there. I wanted to get into an interview. I can go back and forth with this Ronnie Doe situation. Here, let's just watch a little bit of Tasha K's interview.
On Blue's birthday.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know. Blue told her to go get a... She went and got that. But you a woman. Are you fertile after a...
Yeah.
So guess who knocked her up after her? So why can't I get my DNA test?
So you telling me she had an abortion from Blue?
Yes. And got knocked up with, yeah. It doesn't make any other sense as to why you're avoiding an actual DNA test. Think about it.
This is a lot, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah,
Well,
it's real.
You know, if it's a lot for Tasha K, then you know it's a lot. Shit.
I don't know why y'all keep trying to keep me quiet. Blue need to come and get me. I'll wait. If Junior is not my son, I deserve to have that proven to me through what? A DNA test. Blue know what's up. After me, my family name won't go no more. I'm the last Kane. And this could be another Kane. This is real as it get. I caught a body behind it. I spent time in LA County Jail behind it. Every one of y'all ass motherfuckers want to keep playing with me. I'ma show y'all something. This what y'all want? Come get it. I want.
These trolls keep talking about Quran. He's dead. He is dead, bro. Y'all never asked me not one time how did I feel about it? Did it hurt me? Did it move me? At that point, I already stopped loving him. Not like that. When he died,
Girl, this girl is a demon for real.
I had no feelings in my body because it was like that person was trying to kill me before he left. Real shit. He really was. He was trying to diminish my character, my image. He was trying to clout chase off my son that I love the most. Like,
You don't love that son. You don't love that son. First of all, you're clout chasing after your fucking son because first of all, you keep trying to attach that baby to Blueface, and that baby he keeps telling you that that's not his child. Now, until you fucking bring out some real proof and not that fucking fake ass fucking paternity test that you keep on you that nobody's seen in the last year, because I'm pretty sure the investigators are investigating that damn that fake ass test too. Okay, and when you do go down for murder charges, your defense better be that Blueface is that motherfucking the baby daddy, and you better have some real fucking proof. Okay, you better have some real proof because that's the best defense that your ass got. Okay,
people be doing stuff and don't know what be actually the after effect. What? All y'all sound dumb.
You this man right here wanted to help your child. You haven't helped that child one time. You have not fucking took that child to any type of fucking therapy, anything to do with helping him get better. You have done nothing. Nothing. So whether he's not alive or not, you should at least be saying, well, he did at least want to try to help my child, whether it's his or not.
Bro. All y'all sound dumb, bro. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of evil attacking me at one time, bro, and I don't fuck with it, bro. I don't care what nobody says.
You are the fucking evil. That's what you brought the fucking evil out. Praying and shit. Praying for motherfuckers and all this other shit. The demon is you. The demon is you. You need to look in the motherfucking mirror for real, because every time you pray, it seems like it get worse and worse for you. Now let's move on, okay? Let's move on. This bride be boy. Oh, she's something else. Let's move on. Let's look at a couple other things, and then I want to get into some commentary from a content creator that has been piecing all this together. It's some of the things that I've already shown you guys, but it's more detail over there with him because some of these things I didn't even know about. Okay, so let's go back and try to. How's everyone's Sunday? I hope everybody's Sunday is lovely and everybody's able to relax today and just chill and, have a peaceful day. Shout out to all my subscribers. We're going up from here, y'all. I'm still recovering, so I'm in my bed doing all this. But anyway, let's listen to no, I don't really care about the situation with Jaden and all that bullshit. So let's start off here.
Chrisean's posting my text messages. To be honest, Chrisean's just trying to distract from her murder investigation. That's all I'm getting. She's just trying to put other shit in y'all face.
He said more, and I thought that was the clip, but dang. All right, that's not the clip that I was looking for, but okay. I brought this up because Blueface, now they say he's in love with Chrisean. I don't see how that is. Basically, I think he might be setting her ass up as well. I really do. I think he if you know that they went to all these other people asking about this murder investigation shit, they had to come to him, and he has been very open about this situation with Chrisean, and he has actually thrown her under the bus several times, and we're going to look at that. So just give me a second. He's thrown her under the bus several times, and this was the biggest one for me. The biggest throw under the bus for me that I've seen recently is, wait a minute, let's find it. Damn, is it on here? I know I got it. This might be right under this. Okay, let's start here.
I wanted her to fight Chrisean.
Hell no. She's like a professional.
Yeah, she gonna whoop your ass for sure.
Too big.
Once I saw her fight, I was like, oh man, that's messed up that I suggested that.
She's a lethal.
So this is the
I wanted her to fight Chrisean.
Hell no. She's
just like yesterday or something. Blueface, Nevaeh, and Adam and his wife, Adam 22 from the No Jumper podcast. They're all having dinner at Blueface's little spot. So what's interesting to me about this situation is just the other day.
professional.
Yeah, she gonna whoop your ass for sure.
Too big.
Once I saw her fight, I was like, oh man, that's messed up that I suggested that.
She's a lethal weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't really give fighter vibes though. You give
I've
more.
never hit anyone.
Yeah.
They
Her eyes got so wide.
She's never said the N-word either.
She's never said the N-word?
I've never hit anyone.
She's never said the N-word.
Oh, you never said it? That's
Well.
It's good. Don't say it.
No, didn't they like force you to say it and then you cried?
What the fuck?
Who's they?
Like her friends or
The
something?
corn
Like when she
shoot?
was like little. I wanted her to.
Okay, this might seem irrelevant, but let's get into it, okay? Because he's having dinner over there with Adam, when meanwhile, just the other day, let's get into this.
Managing Bonnie, Siete Gang, Yabi, and Keeks. I was also managing, I don't know if you guys.
Okay, this is the No Jumper podcast just the other day. And he's the one ignited, besides the other guy, Quell. This really ignited the whole situation with the investigation with Chrisean. And meanwhile, Blueface is having dinner with him a few days later. Now, this might not seem like it's connecting, but for me, like if somebody I claim is in love with me is having dinner with somebody that just put me on blast and put me into a full investigation, I would be worried.
You guys know Ronnie Doe, who was the ex of Chrisean Rock that got
The guy who got murked, yeah.
I was just hit up Monday by the Maryland Police Department.
Saying what?
For the investigation in Ronnie Doe.
See, I didn't watch that Flacco video, but there's like everybody's saying that basically like Chrisean might be charged with the murder of this guy, Ronnie.
Everybody saying that?
Listen, it is so crazy. I cannot believe
this is bad.
Well, Remo did a video. Remo did a video on it. Flacco did a video on it. Recently, Quell, the guy who was thought to be involved, he came out and said the police were looking to talk to him.
So for Blueface to be having dinner with Adam 22 or whatever his name is from this No Jumper podcast that just put Chrisean on blast, and then he goes on to say after she released those text messages that she just trying to evade the fact that she's under a murder investigation. They're all talking to each other and they're all in this together. Okay, so she is the dumbest person I ever known to deal with Blueface. First of all, there's no way that she should be involved with him or he should be involved with her. They're both setting each other up for a fall, because I don't know what type of crazy in love situation they got going on, but this is about to take a turn for the worse.
And then a lot of us bloggers who have been covering the story, working with Ronnie, are now getting contacted by the Maryland Police Department.
So why would it be thought that she might do this? Like, what's the evidence?
Okay, so basically, from my understanding, I started working with Ronnie because I was managing Bonnie, who was a part of the Blueface circus,
And wasn't she like a live-in girlfriend?
She was a live-in girlfriend. She was signed to Blueface. She ended up stepping away, came back in the height of Chrisean and Blueface's fame. I start managing her. We took off. During that, she had always told me about Ronnie. She goes, there's some guy in Maryland that's Chrisean's real boyfriend. And Bonnie said that Chrisean would always sneak off and go see him. They're still very much involved. So one crazy night, we had a viral idea to hit up Ronnie. So we go live with him. This was when Blueface went to jail. Chrisean had just went to jail. And Bonnie start teasing him like, well, Blueface is in jail. Chrisean is in jail. Go get your son. Like, go get your son. You've been telling everyone online here and there that might be your son. Go get your son. Mm-hmm. And so it went extremely viral. We probably did a live with him for 2 or 3 days. Fast forward, he ends up calling me and he's like, Jess, I like how you manage people. You and Bonnie are fearless. You guys have been able to kind of conquer the circus and up your career. So I start helping Ronnie. I didn't take a cut. I was just kind of helping him. I understood his story. I knew where he was coming from. He had moved out to California with Chrisean before the Blueface house. He caught a body, a murder case. It was him, Chrisean, and a homeless guy. They moved out here, and then he went to jail for murder.
Well, how's the homeless guy involved?
Was he the victim?
So we already went over this the other day, but I'm just trying to connect the dots, because Blueface is over there having dinner with the same person who just outed her. It's one thing when Quell did it and nobody took him seriously, but when this interview came out, it was huge.
Why did he kill a homeless
guy? They
guy?
stayed at a hostel. They moved out here. They didn't have a place to stay, so they stayed in a hostel in downtown LA. The guy was murdered.
The homeless guy was murdered.
Yes, Ronnie goes to jail. Chrisean tries out for the Blueface house, and then meets Blueface. He's in jail awaiting murder and fighting the charge, and she's just becoming a star with Blueface. He ends up beating the murder case on self-defense. He moves back to Maryland. Chrisean becomes an uber star, so he always longed for her. It was his high school girlfriend. When I start managing,
so Blueface stole her like as a
Sancho. He went to jail. Didn't really steal him.
She went on a reality show while her boyfriend's in jail, and then Blueface isn't even like supposed to really be the girls in the reality show, but then he takes a liking to her, decides he's going to blow her up. And then but then meanwhile, this guy's
managing Bonnie.
So I guess that's just a little back story of how, because I wasn't around for all the Blueface when it's all began, how Chrisean even came about. Okay, I only came around when she was basically about to hit, when she got pregnant with that child. So let's get out of here and get into some other things. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that Blueface is trying to set her up as well? Or he got her in his back pocket because she's trying to set him up? in so many ways as well. Like when he comes and visit her, she always used that against him and tries to say that she's going to call his PO or whatever when she really just wants him to be with her. Okay. And I believe Blueface just keeps things in his back pocket as well. You know what I mean? They both are have things against each other that they can use against each other, and it's weird. But anyway, I want to get out of this because I was going to get into some other things, but it don't have nothing to do with this. It has something to do with, you know, what's going on with Jaden and Nevaeh or whatever, but I'll do that another time. There's always something going on with Chrisean and Blueface. So, and this investigation is actually heating up. Okay. So make sure, because this is who I want to talk about now.
Her alleged baby father, Ronnie, getting murdered, you know, outside of a house in Baltimore. And then there's talk of, you know, this other situation where, you know, Ronnie took the charge for this body. She's in interviews talking about, yeah, when I killed that N-word. It's just insane. Okay, so I'm going to break it all down to you guys in this video. But the first thing that I want to...
Okay, first I got to give a shout out to Trapmore Ross. He's big out here and he's going in on you, Chrisean. So I think you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not shout. I'm telling you why. The FBI is on your ass right now. And he's definitely been going in on her. He has so much footage and evidence against her that he has put together, and his platform is huge. So we're going to listen to it and do some commentary. Basically, I'm going to just be reacting to the commentary that he has already done.
Show you is Ronnie's alleged aunt basically responding to some of the stuff that's been going around. Now, there'd been a response from her previously, but now we've kind of got an update. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll quickly show you what she said before. So this was going around like just under a week ago. It was basically being said that Ronnie's auntie had made a comment on a video of Quell, who is that guy that was saying Blueface owed him $100,000. And the rumor was that, you know, Chrisean was trying to frame Blueface for the murder, making it look like he was the one that paid for it, when really, allegedly, the rumor is that, you know, she might have wanted to get Ronnie out the way because he kept trying to, you know, get this paternity test and claim that this child was his when she needed that baby to be Blueface's for the whole Zeus deal to go through. So it is pretty insane, everything that's kind of come out about this. But she commented under...
I cannot wait to this murder trial. I will be covering it. I'm down there. I will take off the work to be there. Okay. I will go there and cover that shit in Baltimore if I have to. Okay. Because this is going to be big. It's going to be huge. It's going to be everything that we already discussed, plus more stuff that we don't even know about, guys.
That post saying, y'all would be crazy to think that as a family, we're not in touch with the...
We're going to find out the truth. We're going to find out everything when this murder investigation goes down. When they finally charge someone, they indict someone on these charges. This is going to be big. This is going to be one of the biggest cases since Diddy.
Detectives to solve this murder. We're definitely in touch with detectives in the hope that someone is arrested for the murder of my nephew. Now that's pretty crazy on its own, but now she's apparently responded under some more posts just 2 days ago. So she basically said, at Chrisean, she added Chrisean Rock. She said, my MFing family keep being quiet, even though we got 1,000 of receipts. Each time I hear this, I get more pissed off because you sound stupid. And this...
Yeah, she's telling people they sound stupid. Meanwhile, she said that in murder, the people came to her and said, we have his phone. That should have been a fucking red flag right there. Like, look, I need to talk. I need my lawyers around. Okay. Then you sat there and let them record you. You already dumb as fuck. I mean, I could just imagine what you said. how you tried to incriminate somebody else, probably when you damn near was probably just incriminating your own damn self.
It was in the video where Chrisean basically had a meltdown on TikTok in the car and basically said she ain't have nothing to do with it. Detectives had spoken to her. They said that she wasn't a suspect in this. And like a lot of people thought she sounded dumb, because the thing is, it's kind of like, it sort of is like, okay, you saying you got nothing to do with this situation, but like the detectives, they don't have to be honest with you. Like the detectives could be capping. And I'm currently recording this standing up.
What did I just say? I said that them detectives don't have to fucking tell you shit. You have the right to remain silent, okay? You're just so fucking stupid. You do all these fucking crimes and don't know nothing about the law.
I'm at stand up right now, so I'm not used to this setup. I'm finding it a little bit weird. But anyway, she said in her next message,
imagine being able to build anything.
All right, I'm not gonna go into
just by thinking about it.
I'm gonna bypass the commercials.
Meet Base 44, a complete.
Someone said that is his blood aunt that F you talking about. And she said, I don't need to deny who my nephew was. You never heard me not say that he didn't smoke or drink. You never heard me or my sister or any of us say that. But what we will say is that he was still a stand-up guy. You even heard her say that, because this is the thing. In that video that she's commented on, we basically saw Chrisean saying that he was, fucked up off drugs. He was on perks. He was just going crazy, wilding out, and no one was holding him accountable for being on drugs, saying that the kid was his. But again, it don't really matter. That doesn't make a difference. If anything, you're just giving more motive to the situation. Which says that,
bitch, did we hold you accountable for being on drugs and fucking drinking and smoking and all that shit with Junior? Did somebody hold you accountable for that? You won't let nobody hold you accountable for that, because you won't even take him to go see a fucking physician or a therapist or anything, an ABA therapist or a speech therapist or anything. You won't address anything that got to do with that baby, because you don't give a fuck about that baby for real. All you care about is being attached to Blueface. And it's very, very noticeable now. And everybody sees it. They see right through your ass. You can go on the streets and pretend like you're holy hands and all this other shit all you want to. But girl, your ass is going down.
That's why she said she wished the baby was his, because she knows my sister and my family would do right by that baby. Don't put words in my mouth that I didn't say. I'm not afraid to stand 10 toes down on how I feel. And someone said, and furthermore, how can I clear her name? I'm just an aunt that says anything. Isn't that what you just said? And she said, at Chrisean, and who is y'all? Who is y'all that keeps putting the narrative out? Because it's not just us as a family. You don't have to be quiet no more. Talk all you like, baby, because that's what I'm ready to do about my nephew. You don't know anything about my family. All you know about is my nephew, and that's it. Because obviously, Chrisean also said in that clip, she was like, oh, there was, he was dealing drugs out the family basement. You don't want to talk about that. Low-key kind of snitching, getting a bit snitchy on the family, which I think was a little bit crazy, if you ask me. But anyway, okay, from here.
No, she was trying to divert the situation because she don't want anyone to look at her. She always does this.
I want to show you some other interesting stuff that circulated that I've not talked about.
To be honest with you, it's been working for her for a long time, if you really think about it.
My previous videos. So basically, what we ended up seeing was kind of a whole lot of activity in this r/exposing Chrisean Rock subreddit. Tell you what I'll do, actually. I'll show you some of the comments under Ronnie's aunt, and then I'll kind of move on to some of the other stuff. But people are kind of saying, after being on this sub for 2+ years, it's satisfying to watch all of this finally unfold. The OGs who have been fighting since Junior came into this world have always known what's up. I never thought we'd see this day. Right? People have been fighting.
Now that's real. That's really the truth.
For the truth. It says the only reason why his family hasn't said more is because they know she's unhinged and will try and do the same thing to them. They're going to let the police handle it and only speak out afterwards. So I can't believe she's actually getting what she deserves. It's been too MFing long. I just hope she doesn't do something to Junior before she's arrested, because he's going off the rails. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. But anyway, Yeah, okay, I'll show you this. So this was apparently a video of Ronnie just like weeks before he passed away, and they're saying here that he was becoming a problem for Krusty Chrisean. People saying the medical gloves and ski mask combo doesn't help him look reliable, but it's nothing but facts. We all used to see Junior dangling backwards with no head support when he was younger. So let's hear what he had to say.
Spin it one more time. Say spin it one more time. So I spun it one more time. I get to Subway. You get what I'm saying? When I walk in Subway, I ain't gonna lie, I get heated. As soon as I walk in Subway, all I see is Junior straight dangling over Crystal's arm. She got...
So he talking about, I think, the confrontation where he ran up on Chrisean.
Junior hanging. He just... hanging, like trying to support himself with his back and his neck. You get what I'm saying? Trying to like regain his posture, control himself. So I'm like,
and when he went and seen her at Subway that time when it was at the mall or whatever, she told him to come there. So I'm pretty sure that's in his phone as well. Okay. She provoked him to come there, and then when he got there, she made a big scene and tried to send him to jail. This is the evil bitch that she is, okay?
Like, why is he outside without a jacket for one? Why is he in her arms and she don't even know how to hold him? She don't even know how to support him through holding him. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm getting frustrated. Now I'm getting on that tip because I'm like, all right, these are clearly unfit mothers, so they don't know no better. You get what?
The boy just never really talked loud. Never really. Everything he said is basically he knows her to the T. He knows her better than we.
So look, clearly he was applying pressure and kind of making the point that she was being a bad mum. And I didn't really want to get into it in this video because I don't want to get in trouble on YouTube for doing anything to do with kids, obviously. But like what I was hearing was that basically, you know, not what I was hearing, but what I'm seeing all over this subreddit is just like evidence upon evidence of Chrisean being a bad mother. They're claiming that Junior's got these like developmental problems. It is really, really bad look, all the stuff that's kind of going around on here about her. And, you know, it doesn't surprise me that the fact that Ronnie is kind of exposing that stuff so much right before he passed away, it does look incredibly suspicious. So people are saying, mind you, according to both Ronnie and Chrisean's family, before Junior and the DNA test became Ronnie's main focus, he only cared about satisfying Chrisean. They said that he was her biggest fan and would almost do anything for her, including take the blame for a murder. I think Rock panicked when she felt herself losing control over Ronnie and got him touched. He not only was a threat from her past, bringing up Geronimo, that's the guy that got murdered, that he took the rap for, a situation she thought she already had under control publicly. He was also a threat to the only future that she cared about, being a famous rapper's baby mama. Those two things wrapped up with her narcissist control issues, feeling her power over Ronnie slipping away, made her get Ronnie handled. He was saying, you summarized that.
Exactly. I don't know how much, I never went through his whole commentary. I'm going to go through a little bit more and we can look at it a little bit more, but I wanted to go back into his first another recording that he had done
perfectly. Plus he was becoming a problem for Blue and the Malones. I feel like her and Ronnie were a classic case of BPD NPD relationship. She was Ronnie's favorite person, aka emotional obsession, and he was just a tool to use and throw away when she's done. Sad as hell. Totally random, but y'all remember when Blue used to walk around with rubber medical gloves? It seemed like he was copying Ronnie, just like Chrisean copies people. They're both weird. They're saying Junior looks identical to his father. It's uncanny. I really hate what happened to him. He wanted what's best for Junior. He knew that she wasn't doing right by Junior and called her out on it. I'm so hoping to wake up and see Chrisean Eugenia Malone taken into custody.
So for years and years and years, different content creators have been already exposing the fact that Ronnie Doe really wanted to actually get help for that baby, and he actually thought it was his baby, and only a few of us have actually paid attention to this. Now, I only been speaking on it for a few months, but there have been people that have known about this and spoke about this for years and years and years. And now it's all just coming to the light. And with this murder investigation that had popped up. But I think they've been investigating it, but it just flared back up. Okay.
Said Junior was around him. He was on live in real time with Junior's bottle in the background, and people called it out. And he said, "Oh yeah, seen that," and ended the live. Days later, he had slightly calmed down on her ass, and she was most definitely 4 months pregnant with his second child, and she was going to plant on Figgy. Internet beat her to it, and she got that baby gone. I've been here since BGC. That's crazy.
Okay, so wait a minute. I'm going to see. Oh, they have him speaking. Now, this is Dre. I do remember this situation where he said that Blueface better claim that damn baby.
Here's an interesting video that people are claiming is actually Blueface's brother, basically warning Blueface that he should actually claim Junior as his own son, even if he's not him. Even if he's not his son, for his own safety. Someone's posted this, said, just a reminder for the YouTubers who are starting to cover this, like Trap Law and Carlos King. It says, easy to verify this is Blueface's brother in real life. He's since gone quiet and they try and paint him as mentally ill, but if you pay attention, he definitely revealed some things. These are some old videos, but I'm adding them again for newer people who just recently started to catch on to this demonic saga. Don't discount DeAndre, aka Dre. He tried to warn Blue. There are other videos where you can find where he said Whack 100 had people following him and him confirming Chrisean is a filthy animal. That's that's his opinion. I just don't have them. Again, these are for the people who really don't understand what's going on quite yet or why. Let's hear what you have to say.
Brother, this my brother. This the last time we gonna have any type of interaction, right? Whether that's your baby or not, nigga, you better say that's your baby, nigga. Or they, like I said, they will hurt you, nigga. So say that's your baby. I don't know if it is or it ain't. But whether it is or it ain't, they trying to do some stuff and it don't work unless they say that's your baby. So nigga, just that's your baby, nigga. So like I said, I don't know if it is or it ain't, but nigga, that's your baby, nigga.
Whatever Chrisean and this Zeus network, they say is really deep and demonic. Someone literally came into my inbox and they tried to get me to look at some things about Zeus. I'm not going to report on Zeus because that's just way beyond my thought process, because I don't want to get into a rabbit hole like that. Okay, I do believe in some conspiracy theory things, but when it comes to shit like that, I ain't trying to get into that deep dark shit. Okay.
Or they will hurt you. Straight up. Probably his biggest enemy right now is Chrisean on the low. Ain't everybody surprised, right? But yeah, on the low, yeah, my brother is his biggest enemy right now is probably Chrisean. And now all of a sudden she best friends with his manager, Whack. That's even more scary with me. You know, my brother done so much wrong to her. He done robbed her of over $300,000 when they shot the show. He only gave her a little bit because I guess he felt like he was the bigger star. He went and got her baby, and then come to find out, she found out that he knows that's not his baby. They've had a very tumultuous relationship, and I feel like it's turned into.
See, they try to make it seem like Dre is crazy when Dre is not fucking crazy. This is all facts that he's speaking right now. And Blueface was definitely using that girl for money, okay, at first. You know, whatever else they had going on or whatever, the main focus was he was making a lot of money with this girl, Chrisean. So the storyline when it came with Junior made the storyline even bigger because people were way more interested and invested into that child than they were into them.
Just something more toxic than we realized, but I know she hates his guts and she's faking, and that's probably his biggest enemy right now is probably her, you know what I'm saying? Because nobody else probably hates him more. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Nobody's really saying nothing. You know, please just pray for him. A lot of people say they love him, you know, his dad over there, but his dad probably is over there sick of him. Chrisean over there on the low really hates him, hates his guts, more than anybody. My little brother's dad, you're a very slimy human being. You know what I'm saying? You already robbed him once of 92,000, and you don't care probably about robbing him again. You hate your son. I recently found that out that you hate your son. You have two people who you have one person without a backbone and another person who hates my brother, and they just in the house all day. That don't sound like it. Now they best friends too. Why is all of this going on? I need some answers and some explanations, because why all of a sudden, like I said, I made that post and now it's stuff going on with me, and then it's stuff keep going on with my brother. Like, what y'all up to? Like, what y'all got secret motives or something? What's going on? Why do y'all keep bothering me as well? You know what I'm saying? Why do y'all keep...
So I don't know. This is so deep. I just can't wait until someone gets arrested, because it just needs to go down. This needs to stop. This whole situation needs to stop. And that little baby, that little toddler, Junior, he needs some help. Okay, he needs some help. He needs to get the fuck away from these people.
Keep bothering me.
It's just you can tell where people is going.
Okay.
So that
I had this clip as well, and I was gonna put it out there, but I'm gonna let him go ahead and say it.
You can feel when somebody about to die. Because when Karan was doing that weird shit, I told him, you gonna die. He ended up dying. Not because I wished it on him. It's just you can tell where people is going. Or if you gotta get...
And this is what I'm saying. The tongue is very powerful. So she's out there trying to pretend like she's blessing motherfuckers when she has wished death on people, and then it happened. So you got to watch people like her. She's not a saint, and she's not a real Christian or whatever the fuck she calls herself. She's the Antichrist. Okay, look that up.
For discernment, you could tell what certain shit is. So when I say the truth, y'all try to pay me like I'm a fucking genie, or I could just be wishing death on people. No, that's just what it is, because that's all you're putting out. You're harming the next individual.
So basically, by her, like Ronnie does saying that was about.
Get ready for Lego Festival at Legoland this summer.
Okay.
It's insane that she would even consider that this would be something you'd want to put out there publicly, right? People saying straight to jail. Thanks for posting these incriminating videos. Makes it a lot easier for the police to find. Lol. I'll never understand why criminals these days go on the internet and detail the crimes they committed. She deserves the stupid award.
Now the funny part is that people have been putting these videos out for years and years and years and years and years, and it took for someone like him to post them for people to even recognize the shit. Okay, this
is not untrue that she deserves a stupid award. I don't know if the police give those out. They only give out sentences and many years in jail, which we could be seeing soon potentially. Now, this is apparently Chrisean's own sister, Tashiki. Teseki. I don't be following baddies and all this stuff and all these crazy reality shows, okay? But anyway, I was nearly going to call her Tekashi69. But anyway, this is apparently Chrisean's own sister basically saying they think she's going to jail and that she's a murderer.
You're a liar and a murderer, you know you're going to jail. It's catching up to you. If you are a muncher, pussy muncher, cruncher, funcher, punker, it's catching up to you. You going to jail too, bitch. You bitches is going to jail. Y'all want bad bitches like me to be in them. You ain't got a friend over here, baby. You ain't got a friend. I'm a bomb-ass mom. You bitches is terrible moms. Terrible moms. How you munching and gonna touch your child with the mouth? Terrible moms. Terrible. Terrible moms. Murderers. Liars. Manipulators. Like, come on now. Don't make me get all white on y'all. Don't make me go white on y'all. Like, come on. What we doing? At the end of the day, I'm not going to keep letting people just keep lying and keep lying. Y'all keep talking about sewer, bitch. It cost me $10,000 to summons that bitch. She ain't got no fucking money. She got no fucking money. What am I suing her for? Let's talk about it. Because I can post this shit right now.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Okay, that's kind of crazy. People saying, "Oh, this is wild." That's her own sister, her very own sister, making "Don't make me go white on ya" when it's rumored their dad is Caucasian. And the way Seiki cut communication with that portion of the family needs to be studied, since she really did too. Completely removed herself. Can't tell me there ain't an underlying reason. Says after the stunt her sister pulled when they had that sit down, and she left them all alone. Seki bought a home, took her kids out of Baltimore, I believe. She's always been nurturing. Also, I think she's the only one that hinted that Chrisean was part of it in an interview. That's exactly what I thought of. Moment Chrisean tried to make her own sister public enemy number one, Tifa pieced out. Not saying there isn't some truth to
So I want to get into.
I'm going to dig into all of this much deeper in a bigger deep dive video. But basically, people are saying you can't rebuke anything. This is basically her low key, almost inferring that like he got his come up.
Anything, Carla said. You can't rebuke anything. You reap what you sow. Like I said, I want to see how your year go. I want to see how this play out. I think trolling my son, get y'all money. All right, cool. We will see where it gets you.
Yeah, that's pretty strange. It's a pretty odd thing to say. People saying, ironically, following this, life turned her every way but loose. She was sleeping from couch to couch, thinking she's bigger than the program. So Junior sounds exactly the same years later, same tone, same sounds. Not a single thing has changed, progressed, or developed. Poor thing.
Yes, exactly. I'm not going to keep on going through all this. I'm just going to try to go through this because I wanted to get into another
stating news. So
give me a second because I want to get out of this. And if you want to watch this whole episode, it's what is his name? I said his name at the beginning, guys. I don't know. He is Trap More Ross. Okay. I'm actually going to subscribe to him because he got some good information. And but I want to look at another video that he had. Okay, I'm gonna go back. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna go back because he had another video and he had like pictures and he was discussing the other unalivened that she was involved in. So that's why I wanted to get into that. So we're gonna get into that video as well. This is gonna be kind of long. I hope I'm gonna have to put my charger on here real quick because my laptop might be about to die. But let me see if I can find his other name is Trapmore, right? Let's go into his page.
No.
Because he has that's the new one, okay. Are these laughs? I don't think these are laughs. Let's see. He's covering a lot of cases. He's also covering the that boy that unallowed that little girl and dismembered her. Hold on 1 second. Give me a second. I have to put my laptop on a charger. Okay. All right. So we're going Hello. Okay. I had a sorry. My sometimes when I put my charger on to my laptop, my other audio goes out. Sorry. It's weird. But anyway, we're going to get into another video and commentary that Trap More Ross has. And like I said, he's covering a lot of different cases. I see. I never really looked on his page. He's covering the one guy. Let me see videos. Cause all right, that's the one video about her. All right, this one. Now this is the one I think I want to get into, and I think it's a little longer. No, he has a couple on Chrisean. Okay, see, this is the one that I really want
We pretty much take it all. Fridges and dishwashers, couches, mattresses, same day notice, or 3 weeks in advance.
So Chrisean Rock is now publicly responding to the allegations that she might have had her baby daddy murdered over a botched paternity test. And now, all right, in the midst of that, she's making denials, but even more examples of her snitching on herself for apparently, you know, hinting that she might have been involved in this murder.
This guy looked like he's eating good off of these YouTube videos, because like his profile picture looks like he's way littler. He don't even look like the same person.
Circulating, and I just think every single day that goes by, things are getting worse and more incriminating for Chrisean Rock. Now, everything I'm going to say in this video, just like my previous videos, is alleged, okay? I'm going to be sharing things that are alleged on social media, things that people are saying out there in the world. But at the same time, when you connect the dots, at least in my opinion, it's starting to look like she really has that demonic energy and might have had got a couple people out here, right? That's just my opinion, all right? That's just alleged. That's just based on what's going around, but shit is looking absolutely diabolical. So let's take a little look first at some of the incriminating stuff that's been going around before we fast forward to what Chrisean Rock is now saying in today's updates and videos and live streams, where she's basically denying having anything to do with this murder. But she might have just told on herself even more. But this was 40 weeks ago. Okay, 40 weeks ago on October the 24th, 2025, No Jumper reposted this. Chrisean Rock sending a warning for people who keep talking about her son. Everybody that think that they can speak on my son always lose their life. First, it was his daddy. Look at him. He'd been locked up for 2 years. Now our son was a 6-7 month baby when his dad lost his freedom. Then it was my ex-boyfriend, Karan. Unfortunately, that person dead. Now,
this girl goes around thinking she can say whatever she wants. I don't know what type of protection she has with her. Obviously, she has some type of protection over there in Baltimore that Ronnie Doe has actually told us about before. He definitely said that she's protected by some government personnel that is related to her, allegedly.
here's the thing. Rumor is that it's not Blueface's baby, it's Karan's baby, and she needed to basically protect her multi-million-dollar Zeus deal that was really predicated on Blueface being the father of this child. We ain't caring about no Karan. No offense, rest in peace to him, but we ain't really caring about her and her reality show if this random dude is the father of the child. It's all predicated on Blueface, the celebrity, being the father. And she basically keeps saying that Blueface the daddy. But this is the thing. If her ex-boyfriend, Karan, who she, was so close with, died and she ain't have nothing to do with it, why ain't she more upset? But let's see what she said, all right? She posted this. She said, everyone that think they can speak on my son always lose their life. I wonder why they keep going when they see the end result of trying to harm me with your personal clout game. Excuse me? Keep going. Let's count how long it lasts. I'm really protected from all evil. I don't know about that. First, it was his daddy. She's talking about Blueface, not really the daddy, right? She's refusing paternity tests for everybody. Look at him. He's been locked up for 2 years. Now our son's 6-7 month old baby when his dad lost his freedom. Then it was my ex-boyfriend, Karan. Unfortunately, that person died. The way she's talking about him is very unusual, right? And he didn't die, did he? He was murdered. He was gunned down, I believe. Now, honestly, I'm starting to think I don't have to do anything but warn y'all to stop speaking on my son like it won't take your life. Excuse me? Like,
this girl is, I cannot wait for her to see all this play out in front of a jury?
It won't take. Do you mean you won't take their life? It's very self-incriminating. Y'all won't learn until it happens to you. Leave me alone. Back off. How comes you saying that this it just so happens, all right? I don't have to do anything but warn you to stop peeking on my son like it won't take your life. You're talking about leave me alone. What does leaving you alone have to do with it unless you're the one getting people out the way? Now, interestingly, last week, one of the things that kind of preceded the news going around that Chrisean Rock might have had something to do with the murder.
Now, Blueface is supposed to be the father, but he never, ever, ever takes up for this child. She's the only one saying, y'all better quit talking about my son. You better quit doing this. You better quit doing that. That he never, ever really protects this child that's supposed to be his, that she says is his. But when Ronnie was trying to protect this child, she wanted him to be, he was doing the most, like whatever.
Of her alleged baby daddy and ex-boyfriend Karan is that she announced out of nowhere that she was actually planning on moving out the country. She said, I'm moving out the country, chat. All right. This was a week ago. And this kind of slipped me by. I didn't mention this in my previous video. But it's kind of like terrifying, right? So this is going around in the Exposing Chrisean Rock subreddit. Okay, people are saying she's trying any and everything to get Blue's attention. So now how's she going to do that? Junior has a passport, his shots. Says no way she'd take Junior with her instead of abandoning him. She's already testing the waters.
Now, we know damn good and well that boy ain't got no shots or nothing. Okay, he can't go out the country. She even if she was going out the country, she wasn't taking him with her. She was not taking that baby with her. How was she going to take him? Is she going to put him in a suitcase or something? Or what the hell? How is she getting that baby out the country? How is she getting out the country? This is a person that's a professional fighter now that probably hasn't had her own damn shots.
Going to Miami repeatedly with no Junior in sight. What about Junior's therapy sessions? She said, oh no. All right. It's crazy. First she posts, I'm changing my number, and now this. Bitch, just do it. Why are you telling everybody? She just wants attention for no reason and to play the victim for someone to talk her out of it. It's crazy. Call me paranoid, but I don't like this for Junior. Okay, what country would be willing to take her? I know mine won't. They said Philippines. All right, that ain't happening.
All right, let's get out of this and get into the good shit.
Forget everything you knew about war games. The large-scale action game War Thunder will bring you a storm.
I got my suitcase with me.
I want to take out so many details. Why you just do that?
You posted it.
I did. I wasn't going to talk about it on chat. I was just going to show the chat. First they move it. Yeah.
This girl don't know what to do. It's very sad. She's delusional and fucked up. I really do believe she ran away from asylum. I do. We're gonna go back because I think he speaks on that. But I don't know if it's in this one, but we're gonna get.
She's so dumb. She forgot that she posted it, right? And now she's thinking, don't tell them the plan to move out the country. Don't tell the chat. You are so this woman is so one of the dumbest people I've ever seen in my entire life.
But we're going out.
Chat, sure. Guess what country we're moving to?
And we're gonna be like Cleopatra outside the country.
Now you got this British man or whoever the hell he is telling you that you the dumbest motherfucker in the country. And if he said it, I mean, hey, I'm not saying just because he said it. We've been saying that your ass is dumb.
You know what Cleopatra is? It's gonna be like this, bro.
Yo, Chad, you know what's crazy?
We're gonna live like Cleopatra.
You know what's crazy? You know how much I thirst outside of this country? So much more than America. Already blew up an American raid, take over another country.
Yep.
That girl don't know nothing about no fucking other country. Now maybe the other girl knows something, but she don't do no fucking research. She don't do shit. Because if she knew, then she would know that you got to go through certain things to leave the goddamn country. Because this country owns your ass, bitch.
Yeah, I feel like everyone needs to be outside their comfort zone. Like they need to experience outside the country and experience different people outside the country. Because people here are not the same as, meeting the local people outside the country.
No, for real.
Now you could leave once you got your ducks in a row, girl. But you under investigation. you ain't got no type of you're physically not able to leave out of the country because you gotta have certain shots. You have to have certain paperwork. You have to have documents. You know that first of all, you can't take that baby without the dad approving the baby to leave with your ass. Okay. First of all, that's another thing. Like you're saying that Blueface is the daddy, right? So they're going to go after him and try to figure out if he's going to let you take this baby, and he's going to say he's not the daddy, and they're going to be like, well, who the fuck is the daddy? So that's going to be another problem for your stupid ass too.
She low-key shook.
And I'm excited to be here.
She's stressed.
I'm so happy that we came. I know.
She looking stressed, I'm not going to lie to you. So she's finally broken her silence as of yesterday on the allegations, all right? And this is a response to, a number of people, including me, Flacco, the other people that are kind of, putting it out there that she might, she's looking a bit suspicious in the midst of several murders that are being talked about on Reddit. And she's broken her silence on the allegations she was involved in the murder of her ex-boyfriend and the alleged father of her child, Ronnie Doe. It was an instant.
And I want to just give a shout out to the people that before him and Flacco, they're taking all the credit for all this bullshit. When there was content creators way before them, they're on a smaller platform, and y'all know who they are. Y'all know who they are. They've been putting this fucking information out here, and now all of a sudden, since they're the ones that basically want to report on it, which I want to give them a round of applause for bringing it to the forefront because they do have bigger platforms. But I just want to give the people the flowers that actually was reporting on this beforehand. Okay. Not even myself, because I just start talking about this, but I'm talking about other content creators. And there's a few of them. Okay. That have been going hard for Junior. We'll just go hashtag save Junior. Okay. And other people that's been going hard, that have been, basically putting this information out there, making the calls and putting in the work. Okay. So I just wanted to say that before other people take credit for this, for all of this to be in the forefront on a big screen right now.
Live where she kind of broke, or is it a TikTok live? It was this live where she basically kind of broke down the details, and it was a little bit crazy. So I'll react to it, all right, and then I'll show you what everybody said about it. But like, she just not doing the best when it comes to like not self-incriminating, and just she talking too much. She shouldn't even be doing this, but clearly it's bothering her what's going on and what's being said, and she can't help herself.
Shit is just threw it out the window, chat. I'm telling you. Then on top of that, boom, they talking about Quran, yada yada yada, open investigation, bro. That got nothing to do with me. His death has nothing to do with me. Yes, he made my life about him. Why? Because he needed money. He was desperate. But guess what? He was high. He was on perks. He was on Molly. He was on lean. He was drinking. Where was his parents then? Where was his family then? Nobody was holding Quran accountable. Falsely claiming my son. Well,
so you made him accountable, right?
So here's the thing, right? I personally, this is my opinion, I think she's accidentally claiming the murder because she keeps talking about, oh, no one was his family weren't holding him accountable for false claiming my son. Accountable to who? What? That's not a crime. The only
Exactly. It's not accountable. It's not a crime for him to think that was his child, especially when you had him there during the birth, especially when you basically was with him when you got pregnant, obviously. This man was not going around chasing you around for no reason. You know damn good and well that's the truth.
Person that slights is her, because she feels like it's fucking up her thing she's got going, false claiming that the kid belongs to Blueface so she can get a Zeus deal, right? So when they talk about holding him accountable, what she's basically saying, in my opinion, is that basically like, oh, they should have told him to stop playing with me so I didn't.
You, just you, building your app on base 44.
Kill him.
High as fuck. Nobody held him accountable. Nobody was trying to save him before he died. Nobody was trying to save Karan before he died, bro.
No one was trying to save him before he died. What do you mean? This is the thing why she's so dumb, right? Because she's given the perfect motive. She's not saying, if she was smart, she'd have hopped on here and said, look, Karan, man, he was a real street cat. He was involved in all type of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? People trying to say I had something to do with this, but, you know, he was real deep in them streets, man, them Baltimore streets. Like, shit was real out there. You know what I'm saying? People don't even know the half of it.
That's basically what she's trying to say, but she's only incriminating her own damn self because she already knows the heat is on her. She knows the heat is on her. So now she's trying to divert the situation into a different sort of situation. And she's already jammed her own self up.
But no, she's talking about, oh, no one was holding him accountable for talking on my son before he died. Oh, so those two things are connected. Oh, okay. Thanks for connecting those two things. Like, what do you mean held him accountable? No one held him accountable. Bro, if you just listen carefully to what she says, it's like she low-key snitched on herself.
Then nobody was holding Karan accountable. Falsely claiming my son while high as fuck. Nobody held him accountable. Nobody was trying to save him before he died.
Nobody was trying to save him from falsely claiming your son.
What about Blueface not claiming your son? What about that? Who's going to hold him accountable for that?
Trying to save him from who? From you? Because the only person you're talking about him slighting is you. You're not saying nobody held him accountable for running off on the plug in Baltimore and that's what got him killed. It's a completely separate incident. This woman is so fucking dumb that she doesn't realize she is literally just giving the feds a motive.
Nobody was trying to save Karan before he died, bro.
From you? What do you mean no one was trying to save him? That's not something you need saving from. Nobody says, oh, I'm trying to get a paternity test for my girl. Oh shit, that's going to lead to instant death. We got to save him. That's not a thing unless you're involved, allegedly.
I gotta say the man is right. He's correct.
Because you sit over there, you act like y'all wasn't trafficking the drugs through his basement, which was his mom basement.
Now she's trying to establish another motive after she just basically incriminated her own self, just like he said.
Like, y'all keep trying to put this narrative out, and then I keep being quiet because I low-key love Karan, and I got...
It's interesting, right? So now she kind of is going with that strategy, saying, oh, they were trafficking drugs out of his basement, and I loved him, but I've been keeping quiet. But she never, ever, ever talks about him in a positive way. She never talks about his death in a way that it makes you seem like she was hurt by it. It don't make no sense.
I respect for his family. But when y'all not trying to, like, really say what really happened, say what's really going on, that's what's making me mad for real. Because I'm sitting at the gym. I lie to you not. I'm sitting at the gym. I answer my phone. I tell them, come in. There's investigators. They're like, hey, we know you didn't do it. We got his phone. Yada, yada, yada. We're recording this. Yeah, record it all.
She's saying she's at the gym and the investigators came to her at the gym and said, oh, we're investigating it. We know you didn't do this. What kind of dummy you think?
First of all, that's the same thing they said to Karan too. They told him, oh, we know you didn't have anything to do. We just need to talk to you. Yeah, they're going to tell you that because you're not going to talk to them if they tell you that you have something to do with it. That would make them look stupid, and that would make you have to get a lawyer or someone else. You would be afraid to talk to them, right?
What kind of dummy you think these investigators are? They be playing games, good cop, bad cop. She's so dumb.
Record it all, because y'all need to put the end to it. Y'all need to find out who really killed that man. I'm tired of that. Keep trying to everybody riding on my coattail for controversy. Yes, it's getting on my nerves. My child father, he's hurt about something, bro. He's hurt that I left him when he was in jail. He wanted me to stay in the house. He wanted me to stay in the house when I was pregnant. He wanted me to be there for him when I couldn't be there for myself. He wanted too much from me when I was pregnant. He wanted too much, bro. My baby dad, Blue, he wanted too much, bro. I had enough. I couldn't do what he wanted me to do, bro. Okay, I chose myself.
Well, he said he ain't the daddy, bitch.
In gym, I got my life right. My son, he's gonna be walking, he's gonna be talking at his own pace.
Oh, wait a minute. This is where I need to get into. She talking about the baby's gonna be walking and talking at his own pace. What pace? By the time that fucking baby be walking and talking at his own pace, he's gonna have a pacemaker. And I'm not being funny, okay? Because this bitch don't help get that baby no help regardless. of what the fuck she talking about. And it's damn near too late. Okay? It's damn near too late. What is he supposed to learn on his own? What the fuck is he supposed to do? What pace are you talking about?
For everybody to sit here like I'm not getting attacked is crazy. I'm getting attacked from 3 different things, so maybe 4. Like when my homegirl passed me the evil eye, I just knew something was off. Like it wasn't because of her, but I just know, okay, evil finna start knocking at my door. I'm talking about banging like pretending something that it's not like.
Now she trying to throw the homegirl under the bus. That grown ass lady that shouldn't have been hanging with her ass in the first motherfucking place.
I could literally cry right now. Because my heart is so big.
No, your heart is not fucking big. Tell the truth and tell the motherfuckers what you did to that goddamn, how you got that boy unalived and how you don't fucking take care of your fucking child, okay? Bitch, because you don't fucking care about that baby. And you know damn good well you don't fucking care about that baby. All you care about is fucking Blueface, and he don't give 2 fucks about you. He's over there with Adam Sam, whatever the fuck his name, 22, and all them motherfuckers plotting on your ass.
I love God. I love really hard.
No one was ready for what just happened.
Because your ass is over there thinking it's... You're over there thinking that you setting his ass up, and in the meantime, this motherfucker is setting your ass up.
Before this,
you think you setting his ass up, and meanwhile, this motherfucker is setting your stupid, goofy ass up. You dumbass bride.
How many girls you seen while out, whether it's in the streets or on the, in the gang streets or in the hoe streets, and it's like they think Jesus finna just reverse all that shit. Jesus gonna unkill all them dudes or reverse all them bodies. It's crazy. She said her heart's so big that she loves God so much. So like, how could she be a bad person? She really thinks that's gonna save her.
But for you to get on the flight,
you don't think God understands you or sees what you are up to or anything like that? Just because you say that you love God don't mean, motherfucker, that God don't see right through your ass, okay? You have to confess to your sins. And you have to be for real. And you're not for real at all. You don't give a fuck. You're a fucking demon for real.
Risk your life, your freedom, and for it to be another narrative that have nothing to do with what happened, it's crazy. Then all these trolls keep talking about Quran. He's dead.
That don't sound like you talking about your boyfriend that like you loved and you really like had strong feelings for, that you've been through.
The way she said he's dead was very chilling.
So much together. You allegedly was catching bodies together. He's dead. He's dead. This is like when Bill Gates was on the news talking about Jeffrey Epstein.
She might as well said fuck you when she said he's dead. That's the way it sounded. Like it sounded like he's dead. Like, what the fuck? What more you want, motherfucker? He's not here no more. Why y'all keep talking about the situation that was in the past? Because she don't want y'all to bring up none of this stuff about him. She hates the fact that anybody's talking about Ronnie Doe and how he cared about that baby and how he thought that was his child. She hates that shit. She hates that shit because y'all are breaking down her narrative that Blueface is the daddy, and Blueface even says that Karan is the dad, that Ronnie Doe is the dad. But she never had no smoke for Blueface.
And they're asking him about it, and he said, well, thing about Epstein's dead, so, you know what I'm saying, you got to be careful. Excuse me? What do you mean he thing about Karan? He dead. Shut up about Karan. Move on, he's dead. That doesn't sound like somebody you're grieving.
He's dead. He is dead, bro. Y'all never asked me not one time how did I feel about it? Did it hurt me? Did it move me? At that point, I already stopped loving him. Not like that. When he died,
we know that then you don't give a fuck about him, Dan, because we know you had everything to do with the shit.
I had no feelings in my body because it was like that That person was trying to kill me before he left.
So you trying to spin the self-defense narrative, right? You said, "Oh, I didn't love him when he died. Forget that. I wasn't bothered." Well, if you plotted to kill him, yeah, I would imagine you didn't love him anymore, right? That's this is the like most extreme version of no longer loving someone, having them murdered. And what's really insane is that like the way she's been like, he was low-key trying to kill me. What do you mean? What? So he deserved to die, but he wasn't trying to kill you. He was just trying to get paternity of his son. He was just trying to get to the bottom of the situation. He wasn't trying to kill you. He was trying to kill your.
Well, in her eyes, he was trying to kill her. He was trying to kill her narrative that Blueface is the real baby daddy, and that he was about to stop her bag. That's why he's not here no more. Basically, period. Point blank.
Deal. He's trying to kill your Zeus deal. Trying to kill your little Blueface little narrative, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you just gave
exactly. He said exactly what I just said, and I didn't even hear him say that.
the cops a perfect motive. The detectives are salivating at this shit. This is going to be in the RICO. Well, no, it's not going to be a RICO, but this is going to be in the indictment, I reckon. Just in my opinion.
Real shit. He really was. He was trying to diminish my character, my image. He was trying to clout chase off of my son that I love the most. Like,
I love him the most. I love him more than that. He was trying to get in that son's life. And also just, I can't lie to you, like seeing the stuff like this, you got
this Britain man is about to take you down, Chrisean. Woo, girl, you don't know. You don't know. You got a whole different type of you got a whole different type of commentators on your ass right now, and it ain't funny. So I'm here for it too. Fuck that. I'm here for it. I'm here for all the jokes and giggles that you hate for some people to see.
the little cowboy mustache like put on her face while she's talking about the alleged murder of her fucking boyfriend. We're just living in a dystopian hellscape in 2026. It's actually chilling.
People be doing stuff and don't know what be actually the after effect. What? All y'all sound dumb, bro.
After effect of what? He betrayed you, and the after effect is you getting him killed. Like that's the way you're making it sound, in my opinion. But again, I don't know.
All y'all sound dumb, bro. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of evil attacking me at one time, bro, and I don't fuck with it, bro. I don't care what nobody say, bro.
Girl, let me give you a word of advice. When you're committing crimes, please know the laws and everything that go behind them, okay? Because you're sitting here incriminating yourself, okay? You don't even have to say shit, but you have said a lot, and you're just making yourself look guilty every time you open up your fucking nasty ass, smutty ass mouth, okay?
I'm in the gym. I got a fight coming up. I'm traveling for stream. My baby dad pop up at the fucking airport. I went to sleep, chat.
Girl, you was fucking happy as hell that he was coming. We seen the footage. Do I gotta pull it back up? It don't even matter, because you're a fucking liar, and everybody's starting to see you for the lying ass bitch that you is. Okay? So keep on running around the goddamn streets of Baltimore pretending like you're holy hands and holy you going to save somebody. Bitch, save yourself.
I could show y'all my messages. I went to sleep, chat. When he said he's not coming, I went to sleep. I didn't say nothing after that. You know what he said? I land.
Nobody gives a fuck what the fuck he said. That's not your baby's daddy. He said he's not your baby's daddy. So what is he flying out there for? Only thing that he can be flying out there for is to get is for you to get fucked and fucked. Okay.
I landed 5. Am I breaking?
Websites your competitors don't want you to know. Part 2. All you do is go to this website, and it lets you find out exactly.
All right. I gotta go. I gotta go to the hospital and support. Somebody I love is in the hospital in this fucking.
Who's in the hospital? Is it your mother? I bet you ain't going to go fucking see no goddamn mom in the hospital.
Yeah.
So she fucked up about someone in the hospital now, but she don't give a shit about her ex-boyfriend. He dead, bro. Move on, move along. He dead, bro. I didn't love him no more. No one asked how I feel. So she sounds like she's about to cry. She knows her time is up, period. She wants to cry because she saw that you handicapped your son comment. I noticed that too. She's crying as if she didn't do it. She's so full of it. The investigator said, "We know you weren't involved." They're allowed to lie. Oh, we know, but her rat ass doesn't. There's a theory going around that she's a snitch, and that's how she got away with this for so many years. If she's not lying, I'm hoping they just said this because they know she's sporadic and will evade future questioning or arrests. They're allowed to lie, especially to solve a murder. That's a tale. That's an old tale when people say the detectives got to tell you the truth while questioning you. She believes that they're keeping it a buck with her. Little girl, you're an informant. All right. They didn't say that to her. That's what she said to Quell. You know, she'd be making shit up as she goes. She's definitely scared. So she's terrified. She's spewing nothing but lies. She knows the law is on her tail. She'll be arrested and convicted soon. God is good. The feds are on her ass.
All right, let me get through this. But look,
Don't let me find out that
oh my God,
you did that and you were going to be arrested in
never,
a few months. Like, don't.
I never seen this picture right here. But this motherfucking picture is, look at this baby in him. Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Don't pop out with the couldn't possibly be me. And then it turns innocent people don't have to make a video.
Let's see. Right here.
Yes, they say I murdered that. Well, if that was true, you'd be a fucking rat. Don't let me find out that you did that and you were going to be arrested in a few months. Like, don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't pop out with the couldn't possibly be me. And then it turns out that
look at that fucking child.
It turns out that actually murderers do hop on the internet and lie and tell the whole world they didn't do it. That's exactly what they do. And yeah, the comments, they're tearing her ass up. All right. She is trying to slander Ronnie. He had a job with the city and his boss spoke at his funeral saying he was
Where is that picture? They didn't stay on it long enough, but look at it.
Don't let me find out.
Look at this child.
You did that and you were
look
going to be
at
arrested
Ronnie
in
and
a few
that
months.
baby.
Like,
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like, it's the same person.
Don't pop out with the couldn't possibly be me. And then it turns out that actually,
oh my God.
It turns out that actually murderers do hop on the internet.
Even from his mouth, like his mouth literally. Oh my God. Now that baby looks exactly like that guy. I don't give a damn what they say.
And lie. Tell the whole world they didn't do it. That's exactly what they do. And
what else do we have? Because I'm trying to get off of here.
You go into prison and your child's father is dead. That is the most fucked up thing. That poor kid.
But I might have to make a part 2 because he has other footage where he's actually talking about the other unenlivened that she was involved in. And it goes deeper, guys. It goes deeper to her being in a institutionalized.
You never knew it. Look at the man. If you never knew it, that is Chrisean's real dad, Sean Malone.
What?
That is Sean Malone.
Now look, I can't verify this, all right? But at the end of the day, so check out the entire live here. The team was hot, all right? And what's interesting is if his real name is Sean and she was named Chrisean, that is definitely a little hint towards the connection, but we can't confirm this, okay? And basically, there's kind of, I don't think there's anything else useful that's in this live, but obviously this is the live that's got a little bit of backstory on the situation. So shout out to Becoming King Lexus. But basically, people are saying, I'm telling y'all, there's far more to that, and Roddy was about to spill it all. The heat's on him right now, and they got her tucked into some.
Yeah, because Ronnie said that her dad was that Malone, that guy, that white man, and that he's a politician or somebody big in Baltimore. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a part 2 and get back into this, but for right now, I'm gonna have to end this because I've been on here for a little bit too long. And I just want to know what you guys think about this. Holy Hand, she got her professional boxing license. She haven't had any accolades with it yet, so we'll follow that. We'll see how that goes. I really need to investigate how a person can get their professional license and what other things they have to prove to be able to fight. Do they have to have physical? Do they have to have physicals? Because I even know in sports that you have to have a physical done and you have to have certain clearances to become professional. So I don't know, but another thing is, we'll be following. Do y'all think that Blueface is helping with this investigation? I mean, it looks as though that he got things in his back pockets. When she comes out and tries to incriminate him in certain situations, he comes back with something else as well. So we'll be looking into that. And I'll be finishing this interview, the commentary with this guy as well, because he has other things, and I want to get into the other unalivings that have to do with Chrisean. But with that being said, thank you guys for sitting here and watching this. And basically, I hope everyone's Sunday evening is going well. And please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, guys. I appreciate you. I know that some people have become members. I'm gonna try to do a members only live as well with just my members, and it's going to be more exclusive, and we're going to really be talking shit at the end in there. So, but with that being said, I love you guys, and I want you to have a safe and peaceful evening. Okay, thank you. Have a great day.